Hey everybody, it's Colette Baron-Reid. Welcome to the Universal Energy Forecast for this week, July 21st. And don't you feel the energy has changed? Well, I sure have, and it really does feel like we've crossed this threshold now that all those transits that were really difficult, the astrological transits, are really kind of moving away now, like big clouds that are being poofed away. At least that's how I feel. So I'm going to choose the 3 cards for this week and see what the Oracle has to say. The Mapmaker of Destiny is our first card. Thank goodness. Camel Boy is the second card. And the last card, which is the outcome card, is the Rainbow Prince. So this is really interesting this week because it actually shows us for sure that the energy has shifted. The Mapmaker of Destiny talks about authenticity to the degree that we are owning who we are individually. So it will be different for me than it would be for you. But the truth is that essentially we are not the product of all the different things that we're conditioned to believe. We are more than that. So our soul has a purpose, and that purpose is very, very defined and very powerful and inspired by forces greater than the aspects that we've been trained and conditioned to believe is our reality. So this week, it really is about taking a look at ourselves and finding what is our most authentic choice, path, etc., questioning why we believe what we believe, but also recognizing that we do have free will, we have choice, and our choice is, and I say this a million times already, is to choose the unknown. Because if we choose what we did, if we do what we did, we're going to get what we got. So this is a week that we can actually say, okay, fine, all right, I'm ready to be really authentic and to be courageous to do so. Now, the Camel Boy is the next card that talks to us about taking small steps. So it's not like, ta-da, authentic me. No, it's, okay, what is the next step I should take? And what am I, compelled to do next? And what feels right for me in a small way, not in big, giant gestures. It's really, what's the next small thing I could do to solidify this more authentic version of myself that I've really, really, really been honing and peeling away since the beginning of this year. So we're coming into this very powerful ownership of how we're reflected in the world. That means the outer world will start reflecting back to us a different person and a different reality and a different experience that we're having. So, and it also suggests asking for help. So the Camel Boy is a young person on this camel, right? So he's not like a mature adult. So we're saying, who in our lives could we turn to that knows more than us? So these are turning to mentors and turning to people who have accomplished things that perhaps we are interested in, etc. So it's looking for that light bearer, that guru, although I use that very specifically in saying that the person who can shed light on something, that's what the real term means. It's not to give your power away, but to really just ask, what do I need to do next? Instead of thinking, oh, I think I should know. And if you don't, make sure you ask. The result card is fantastic. This week is the Rainbow Prince. So for those of you, and I know there's tons of you because you've been writing into my blog, you've been writing into my newsletter, you've been writing into my website. I know this year has been tough for a lot of us, and myself included. The Rainbow Prince talks about compensation after perseverance. That gold at the pot, that pot of gold at the end of the rainbow only comes after a storm. It doesn't come poof in the sky just because. It comes because there's a disturbance in the field. And so that disturbance is now gelling into something more beautiful, reflecting all the colors of the rainbow, showing us who we are in the world, who we want to be, who we really are here to become. And consequently, and remember this too, that the perseverance requires us to recognize that certain things need to go. And that's how we get to that pot of gold. We have to know our lane, right? That's so crucial from what the first card talked about, the Mapmaker of Destiny, is know your lane. There's no one else on this planet like you. And when you get that, and when you resonate with that, and you ask for help to how do I become this? How do I stay on track? Boom. There it is. There's a sign that's going to be shown to you if you're doing this week, that something extraordinary is going to happen for you. I can hardly wait to hear from you. Have a wonderful week, because I think I will too.
We are the fortunate one. You are the fortunate one.
Oh, and one more thing. If you would like to know how I came to these conclusions so effortlessly, telling us this story of the energies, etc., and you want to understand these cards a lot better, and you want to be almost as good as me, well, or maybe even as good as me, well, I have created an extensive oracle card reading class for you when you choose cards every day. So it's really a daily divination class of your oracle card readings. It's got 30 videos in it. It is an extensive class. This is no small class, but what is small is the price. I wanted everyone to be able to afford it, not just the people who have more money. I want you to be able to say, you know what, I can afford that, because guess what? It's $7. That's what we're offering it to you for, because I want you to get really good at this. I want you to know how your life could be affected in such a great way by understanding what Spirit has to say to you through the medium of these cards, because you can. All right, hope to see you there. Bye.